Hey Familia, Igni here, and an absolutely dizzying amount of card reveals have happened since the last card review that I did for the last Shadowverse set, Heroes of Shadowverse, including some new reveals that were just shown off at the Rage Spring Grand Finals. So let's go through them. First of all, Crystal Shard Dragonute, Dragoncraft Legendary, 3/3/3 ward can't be destroyed by effects during your turn whenever another allied card is destroyed. If it's the first card this turn, destroy a random enemy follower. If it's the second, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. And restore 2 defense to your leader. If it's the third, gain +3/+3 and recover 3 play points. This card seems really good in Natura Dragoncraft. If you play this alongside Desert Wanderer, the card I revealed on turn 5, say, and you trade the Wanderer in, you get a 1 play point 6/6 that can't be destroyed. Draw 2 cards. Destroy a random enemy follower, deal 2, heal 2. And you still have 4 play points remaining that turn because Desert Wanderer himself recovers 1 play point when you evolve it, which seems absurd. So this card I think has a lot of potential, especially since we did get a lot of Natura tree generators for Dragon very recently revealed as well. So it's good. Again, the trend of the cards in this set being very high power level continues. Hoverboard Speedster, neutral Machina follower, 2/2/1. Put a random Machina card from your deck into your hand. Evolve. If you have at least 3 Machina cards in your hand, restore 3 defense to your leader. I think the Evolve is not super hot. The Fanfare is good though, just as a body you can play in like Machina Portal, Machina Shadow, even Machina Blood, which has some Evolve synergy with this. Just a good generic cycle. And Machina, you know, sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It just like pads the Machina count for your deck, so it seems fine. Sparksting Archaeologist, this is Jif's reveal. Machina follower for Portalcraft, 4/4/3. Fanfare, summon Ancient, put 2 Ancients into your deck, make them 0. Evolve, summon Keen Edge, put 2 Keen Edge to your deck, make them 0. Honestly, the effect is okay, but having to evolve for the Keen Edge part, it's alright because you get one right away, but it's a little heavy as well, and you do put 4 into your deck, which is good for Dine and Agile, I guess, but I don't know. I think the cost is a little much, but it seems okay. I'm not a huge, like, artifact main or anything, and also the Machina synergy, I'm not sure how relevant that's going to be. So, I still think it's only mid, though. Shared Goal, Machina Shadow card. It's a spell. Put 2 different random Machina followers that cost 2 or less from your deck into your hand. Make them 0. If you have more evolution points than your opponent, recover 2. Okay, so Machina Shadow starting to come together. Just spamming cards to make the Aenea work right, and this is a 2 play point add stuff and have more to play, so you just spamming out Machina cards so that you can get your quest active. It works. I still think the archetype, even with the cards that were revealed today, it still feels more half-baked than the other archetypes that Shadow is pushing, so I hope I'm wrong though, because Aenea is kind of a cool card, but yeah, not sure if I super believe in it still. But, you know, the Shadowverse portal drop is happening tomorrow, so maybe the bronzes and other silvers are going to prove me wrong, but I don't know. It still seems kind of like they're dividing their attention between a lot of archetypes, and Machina maybe isn't getting as much love on the Shadowcraft side as we would like, I guess. But who knows? Next, we have Machina Natura Blood spell. Red Hot Gossip. Deal 3 to a random enemy follower. Put a random Machina follower from your deck into your hand. If you evolve at least 5 times, deal 3 to enemy leader. If 7 times, recover an evolution point. Seems really good. For the Evolve Blood mechanic, where Mono just wants to have a bunch of evolves, and then you have additional burn damage on top of your Mono swing. Seems good, man. Recover 1 play point too, so it only costs 1, really, on your Mono OTK turn, which is nice. Yeah, and you can use it to pull Mono too. It just seems solid. Next, Loving Embrace, Machina Natura spell for Forest. fuse forest cards, put a random Natura card from your deck into your hand. This card is fused with at least one card. Or Natura follower from your deck. Okay, so you can use this to pull Latica. If fused with at least one card, put a tree into your hand, change it to 0. And Latica seems very powerful. So this card seems good in Latica, and we'll talk about Latica in a sec. It was the big reveal at the Rage Grand Finals, so it even got its own trailer and everything. So yeah, this card seems really powerful in the Latica deck. Rocket Broom Witch, Machina Rune Follower, 1/1/1 Rush. 3 other Machinas in hand, gain +2 until the end of your turn. Put a recover to your hand. And the Machina Rune stuff is really good for Tetra, which we'll talk about in a bit as well. Seems good in that archetype. Again, all of this will make more sense in context once we see Tetra and Latica. Nameless Impulse, 2 mana portal spell, or sorry, 2 play points, excuse me. Recover 1 evolution point if allied followers evolve at least 5 times, recover 2 play points. No cycle is really sad for this. Evolve Portal already has so many free evolves anyway, right, with Robo-Arm Rescuer. I don't think this is very good. I don't even know if you make space for it in Evolve Portal, honestly. It's just EP and spell, and it doesn't do anything else. Yeah, no cycle is really rough, and I don't think Portal Craft is hurting on Evo points anyway. So I don't think that one's very good. Sanctum of Wings, Natura Haven's Amulet, rather. Countdown 4, Fanfare Summon Tree. Subtract X from this countdown, which equals the number of evolution points you have. So better if you're going second and you just slam it down. And then last word, Summon Regal Falcon. I mean, it ups your amulet count, right? It's 2 amulets for the Selena quest. So, honestly, seems fine. And you get a 3/4 storm out of it. So, honestly, I like it. I like it. Just like trying to turbo your Selena quest as fast as possible. Lubel, Necro Shepherd. This card seems super crazy. Shadowcraft Natura, 4/3/4. Summon Vivifauna, Necromancy 10, summon 3 instead. Evolve, summon Vivifauna, Necromancy 10, give Storm to all of them and this. So, Necro Impulse, you are back. Not only that, but I guess we'll talk about the Vivifauna first. The Vivifauna is the token here. 2/1 Rush, last words, randomly activate either restore 2 defense to your leader or put a random 2 play point follower, destroy this match into your hand. So, yeah, this card seems really strong. With Minth, you can recover the Necro 10 back immediately and then just go for it again. Not only that, but it also instantly basically activates your quest for Viscaria and Atem. And then it's so good because these are storms that go face, obviously, but also they can put Viscaria back into your hand too. So I think this card is really, really good, honestly. Lupine Crusher, Officer Natura for sword. Rush, summon Tree. If at least 5 cards have left play this match, so recover 1 play point. So 1 play point, 3/1. Draw a card with Rush. Seems good. You can combo this with Erica. It's 2 procs of Erica. It's also good with Baleon. The package of this is starting to come together, but it does make me worry. It might just get soloed by Lily, honestly, this entire playstyle, so we'll have to see. Eternal Thoughts, Dragon Natura Spell, 1 play point, summon Tree. If Overflow is active, put Tree into your hand. Yup, we're playing that in Valdane. That's so good. And remember, the only counter to Valdane is Marlone, which is a 5 cost that you have to play a spell, so a 6 cost to counter the Valdane. And it's probably not going to be very good because Control Haven doesn't really have a payoff either, other than Lina, I guess. So as long as you dodge Lina, Valdane's probably going to be pretty good. All right, now time for the final reveal, the big reveal that happened during Rage Grand Finals in spring. We even have a trailer for it, as you can see here. Let's take a look. Tetra is back. Yippee. So you play her. She puts a recovery into your hand. When you play a Machina card, evolve this follower. And then when you evolve now, she activates an effect every time you play a Machina card. You either recover 2 play points, then you deal 2 to an enemy follower, and then you add the spell to your hand, Azure Blast. And Azure Blast deals 2 damage to a random enemy 4 times, which seems incredibly powerful. If you think about that with like Amaryllis, for example, that's even more damage on top of that. It's a Machina card, so you can reduce Ginger with it and then clone the Tetra. Seems incredibly strong. So I think that's legit. It might not even be in the including in the spell boost list with Miser. I think this might just be better. This Machina, Ginger, Tetra, Clone, Amaryllis, Pink Face 5 bajillion times. Legit, that might be sick. And remember the Broom Witch that we saw earlier helps with Tetra because it's a cheap Machina, right? Now we have the Latika. She's back, baby. Can't be evolved using evolution points. Whenever you play a Natura card, recover 1 play point. If it's the 4th Natura card or later this turn, evolve this follower. So immediately you see now the Avatar of Growth playing into this. You see the Natura spell that we saw earlier, Loving Embrace, playing into this. And on the evolve, it has a really huge payoff. So we'll see it right here. Natura and Peace into Natura and Peace into Natura and Peace. And the fact that you recover play points means that this combo is so easy to pull off. This evolves, and it gains Storm and the token spell, and then the token spell gives +X to an allied Latika Nature's Claws, which is a number of allied Natura cards played this turn, including this card, and it deals fire to an enemy. So this Latika just gains super buff, and you go face. Not only that, but remember, let me just double check here. On the evolve, do you just get the spell immediately? Yes. No other condition. So you can play the Latika and get the evolve. And remember, you don't have to play it that turn. You can play 2 Latikas, 1 Latika to get the spell, then another Latika, and then you can stack the Latika spells on top of the one body for even more damage, which is crazy to think about. Crazy to think about if you have more than 1 Latika. And you can even tutor the Latika because Loving Embrace draws you a Natura follower. So, it depends on how many Natura followers you run, I guess, but like, that is so good. Maybe you don't even run Avatar of Growth because it's natural. You just play Latika as the only follower. You play a bunch of tree generators. Holy moly. Holy moly, dude. I don't know. I think you probably have to play Natura followers, right? Because Desert Wanderer is also a Natura follower, and so is Viridia Magna, or Benevolent Mother, I guess. But yeah, either way, if you just get multiple Latikas, this is like super strong. Even with just 1 Latika, it's super strong. This card seems absolutely absurd. This card seems good as well, but less absurd than this. I think Forestcraft is eating like crazy this set. And again, big announcement. You also get alt arts for Latika and Tetra. It's kind of a shame you don't get the Mistelina emblem, but you get emblems for all of the Machina Sisters and Latika, and sleeves as well, and these are the alt arts available in this set, which look absolutely gorgeous. So I don't even have alt art Dark Alice, man. I got heart for this now too. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, those are the reveals that have been happening since the last card review video. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments down below. I think a lot of these cards are absolutely cracked, and even the ones that I'm like not super like hyped about, I still think are pretty good. So yeah, the power level of this set is absolutely insane. So, again, let me know what you think. Comments down below. Like the video and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.